Happy New Year! Well, let's see if it's going to be. Hi, I'm Mike Roller, and 2021 was certainly an historic year. We had COVID, the stock market hit all-time highs, the supply chain crumbled, Biden became president, Tom Brady wins yet another Super Bowl, and the human brain, amazingly, was connected to a computer. William Shatner rocketed into space, and unfortunately, we just lost Betty White. But the housing market defied reason and posted the best year ever, best ever. So how good was our housing market for zip code 77441? In 2021, last year, 867 homes were sold at an impressive average price of $502,000. As comparison, in 2019, only 746 homes were sold at an average price of $431,000. That means, and this is impressive, the 867 sellers in last year, 2021, netted over $61 million more than they would have in 2019. That's like winning the lottery. Even more impressive, the market value of the 8,000 homeowners in our zip code increased the value of their homes by over $500 million. That's the benefit of appreciation that we have witnessed. And that's also I look back at the past. And as is tradition now, at the start of a new year, here's what my magic 8 ball predicts for this year. Today, our market is still red hot, but it should remain much the same for at least the first 6 months of the year. If it cools, won't be by much. We'll also witness the end of an era as our largest communities for new homes, including Cross Creek, Fulshear Run, Polo Ranch, and Fullbrook, become mostly sold out. End of an era. After the summer, though, there'll be a rebirth as a host of new communities, including Delwell, Cross Creek Ranch West, and Tri-Point, take their place. These new communities are all located along FM 359 and Woods Road. So huge will be their growth, it'll be transformational as it tugs the geographical center of Fulshear to the north of downtown. And everybody's asking about, what about home prices? Point of fact, new homes control our market more so than any other place in Houston because that's where almost all the new home is building is, right in our neighborhood. And these new homes may be the answer to supply shortage, yet will this increased inventory put downward pressure on rising prices? Or will building and labor shortages continue pushing prices even higher? And what impact will rising inflation have, as well as building costs? Do they come down? Will builders lower their prices accordingly? I'm looking at my magic 8 ball again. And the answer, it says, is hamburgers. Hamburgers, yep, exactly that, hamburgers. Because, as a metaphor, when the cost of hamburgers rises due to the cost of beef, how often do you actually see the price reduced when the price of beef comes down? So, what will new home builders do, when their costs eventually decline? The answer, in the short term, I don't expect to see the savings pass through to the buyer, just like with hamburgers. However, home building is very competitive, and in time, the market will reflect the true cost, and prices will adjust. Contemplating selling in 2022, this year? Thinking about being a seller? Be aware though, the new homes affect the market value of your home. And here's what buyers want today. Sellers with homes that are dated, even modestly so, will have a challenge getting top dollar for their home. Why? Because most buyers want a home that is current with today's fashion and trends. In fact, almost all the buyers do. So today, what do they want? Buyers want light and bright. What they don't want is beige, or get this, even granite with a bullnose edge. Why? They're dated. So what do we do to help our buyers? We offer a free design service to help our sellers receive most from their home. Okay, as you can see, a subtle advertisement, just subtle. All right, onward. What about interest rates? as has been publicized, they will begin to rise. As they do, buyers initially will rush out to buy a home before they rise even higher. So for the near term, this will serve to even further deplete the already shortage of available homes. In short, in the first half of the year, there will remain a shortage of available homes and prices will remain relatively close to current levels. It's a different story though in the later half of this year. This is where we'll witness an increase in new home inventory will provide relief for buyers, so good news. In addition to an increase in supply, if there's also a correction in the supply chain, this should also result in putting more downward pressure on home prices. Again, another benefit for buyers. However, interest rates will be a factor. Where interest rates initially, at the beginning of the year, provided a catalyst for buying, higher interest rates over the long term do the exact reverse. What do? They slow the market as homes become less affordable. The net result? There'll be a combination of factors of increased supply, rising interest rates, yet prices stabilizing at the same time. And this combination should enable the market to transition gracefully from a seller's market to one that is more balanced. This will be to the benefit of all. So this year, actually, it'll be just like 2021, only different, okay? It's the only way I can say it'll be different. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope this year is absolutely your best year ever. Thanks again for watching.
Be sure to like and follow Roller Realty on Facebook and Instagram.